Yo, what is up guys, Digirex here, and today I have a Division video for you, and I think this Division video will be helpful for many of you who are trying to reach the new gear score of 256 in the Division. So, this video is going to be like the fastest way to earn weapon gear caches, or just the fastest way to get 256 gear in general. So, survival is the new thing in the DLC, and that gives you plenty of 256 gear, but some people may be like, hey man, I don't got enough time for survival, what else can I do? Because survival can take up to a while depending on how fast you get the loot and how fast all that goes down, so it can take a while. So you might be like this guy here who doesn't have the time really to play survival as much and can only hop on for maybe like 30 minutes at a time. Maybe you're busy, you got work, you got school, homework, all that stuff. Everybody's got stuff besides video games, so just maybe you can't play as long. And this video is going to be the fastest way to get 256 gear without playing survival. And I'm going to say right here, the absolute fastest way to get gear caches in the 256 gear is the daily missions right here. The daily missions are freaking bomb. You can get up to 4 caches just by doing the crafting assignment or the scavenging assignment, and then just the daily combat assignment is really good. You can also get gear caches just from leveling up after you've gained enough XP in the regular world, not the dark zone or survival, just in the regular world or through missions. You also get a performance bonus gear cache, which is super useful, and the daily missions themselves gives you gear caches. So basically what I'm saying is these daily missions are the bomb right here. Yeah, they're really good. You can do up to 3 daily missions, and they reset every day, so there'll be 3 new daily missions the next day. And enemies can actually drop 256 gear. Just regular enemies can drop 256 gear sets and just high-end gear from just killing them. And then the boss will drop stuff, and then after you complete the mission, you get a gear cache. So I'm pretty sure in this one mission, I gained a bunch of 256 gear just from drops, and then I got 3 total gear caches, 1 from leveling up, 1 from completing my combat assignment, and 1 for finishing the actual mission. And add this onto the 256 gear that you get, and it gets pretty insane, guys. I mean, these gear caches flow in like crazy, and I'd say the tops one of these missions is going to take you is 20 minutes, because sometimes these missions are a little bit harder, and if you do them on challenging mode, that makes it pretty hard, and it will give you better gear if you do it on challenging mode, but the daily gives you like the gear cache and stuff. So yeah guys, it's pretty crazy what kind of loot you can get from these missions. As you see in some of this gameplay here, gear set is dropping. Now they might also drop like legendaries or purples or whatever you want to call them in the Division, but these aren't as good. You're mostly just looking for that high-end stuff, not even worth really picking up the purple stuff. And you know, they drop weapons, they drop gear, they drop everything. On top of the gear caches you get, which is super good, they just give you all the new DLC stuff. And yeah, you don't have to play survival, so I think the minimum you could run these missions on, like the hard mode, the daily, is 10 minutes. You could even matchmake for a group, make it go by super fast. I would say 10 minutes is probably as much, so if you're a really fast player, I'd say you could get all 3 missions done in 40 minutes, depending on which mission it's called, or the difficulty, and you have to be going through these missions pretty fast. And I'd say the slowest it would take you to go through these 3 missions is probably an hour, so in the round that you can go through like 1 survival match, or like that's like the slowest survival match, but in that time that you can go through the survival match, you can get 3 of these missions done, get your daily gear caches, and then you can go into the dark zone, because the dark zone daily missions are pretty easy too, and you'll get a gear cache for that. So overall, this is super useful, and I'm really happy they implemented this into the game. These gear caches are really good, especially for when you level up, because you're getting an XP for when you finish the missions too, so that'll help you get towards your field proficiency gear cache, which is the gear cache you get from just ranking up. So guys, I'd say that's about the fastest way to reach 256. You pop in a few of these daily missions. They aren't too hard, especially if you matchmake for a group. Pop in a few of these daily missions. You don't have those long survival rounds. You don't have those long survival rounds where you just go and then you die right at the very end when you're trying to extract or whatever. You can just do this. They're pretty easy, pretty fast, and you get gear caches as well as regular gear to drop for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more Division. I got more Division videos coming. I actually have a really funny Division video coming where I jump up with some random people that I found on the LFG well, like looking for random people and jumping into the rogue dark zone with them. That's pretty funny. The LFG experiment, that's coming later. I'm super hyped for that video. And then I have more Call of Duty, Overwatch coming, you know, all that good stuff, Destiny. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Christmas is coming, and I do celebrate Christmas. You guys might not celebrate Christmas, but I do. I'm pretty hyped for that. So we got that coming up. I'm going to be playing much more games once Christmas comes out. Yeah, once Christmas comes out. Once Christmas comes along, because it gives you an excuse to spend a little bit more money on yourself, play some new games, whatever. I don't know what I'll be getting for Christmas, maybe Battlefield 1. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Nigirex. Peace.